Hello everyone. I once again wish a pleasant evening to our convener, Dr. Ratnum Kaul Wattal, learned faculty, and each and every member whose presence has graced this occasion. On behalf of Team Aranya, the Nature and Environment Society of Zakir Husain Delhi College, it is my privilege and honor to welcome you all to the orientation session for the academic year 2021-22. Now, I would like to invite Shrota to carry on with further proceedings.
A quote by Blaise Pascal still crosses my mind that nature is an infinite sphere of which the center is everywhere and the circumference is nowhere. Nothing can be away from the truth that our environment, the indefinite dimension of worldly goods, now lies in solitude. What preserves it is diminished, and what destroys it has risen. The objective of the day is to cherish the talented, enthusiastic, highly willed Zakirians who have joined our esteemed society. For the past few years, the entire unit, under the able guidance of Dr. Ratnum Kaul Wattal, has devised various enterprises with the sole objective of preserving our Mother Nature. Webinars, talks, lectures by many dignitaries and renowned speakers on various concerning and related subjects of the environment have been organized. And we certainly wish to continue doing the same with peak enhancement and augmentation. It took us days of creative thinking and mind drilling to come up with the name Aranya. This name serves the fact that here we care about the nature like she does for us, which is quite evident from the logo. She gazes at us and those around us gently. We are as aware as the stag which has pranced and attempts to gracefully glide like the swan over the icy mountains of hurdles. Thus, we nurture the spirit which is imbued by the branches and roots which will eventually grow into Aranya, a forest, seeded for future, thereby concluding we can and attempt to care, aware, and nurture.
To make you feel a part of the journey that we have traversed this far, here is a glimpse of previous events of Aranya that we have conducted successfully. office bearers.
Aranya team is being encouraged, sustained, and is able to achieve exuberant heights because of our convener, Dr. Ratnum Kaul Wattal. Every vision is turned into a reality by the strong pillars of our society. The President, Shrey Trehan, and Vice President, Nisam Naqvi. Every department of the society runs in perfection because of the efforts of Sonal Bhura and Secretary and Shreya Dikshit, the Joint Secretary, Piyush Kumar, the Event Coordinator, Pramit Lahiri, Editor-in-Chief, Rahil Khan, Design Head, and Mritika Datta, the Head of Social Media.
May I have the honor of inviting our convener, Dr. Ratnam Kaul Wattal, to share her words of wisdom and inspire us all. Ma'am, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah, thank you, Sonal. Dear students, first of all, I extend a very warm welcome to the first year students to Zakir Delhi College. I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the Nature and Environment Society of the college, Aranya. It's an extremely active society which is very sensitive towards the cause of nature and environment. You have just seen the glimpse of what is being done by the society, but there is much more to it, and the team is really working day and night to bring out the best that they can contribute to the society. Unlike earlier years, when you're merely wanting to join the society, you could do it. You said, I want to join it, and you were into the society. However, for the last couple of years, students are made to go through a grill of several rounds of screening to ensure your interest and capabilities to be able to contribute not only to the society, but also to the environment. You do not only affect the physical component of the environment, like when we say water pollution and air pollution, etc., but also to the biological segment of the environment, that is all living beings, whether they are plants, animals, or human beings. I sincerely hope you would be proactive for the cause of the society. However, I would like to emphasize one point. Sorry, I would like to emphasize one point here, that the society keeps a log of your participation and contribution in the activities of Aranya. Failing which, you would be given just one warning. At the end of your graduation, you require certificates of your participation in extracurricular activities. This come really handy in going wherever you want to go after your graduation. It would be given to you only after checking the records of your contribution. In nutshell, contribution is the much required gateway for certification. The office bearers will take you down memory lane once again for the activities of the society for the next academic session. They will also apprise you regarding how you can, how you can contribute to the society. If you have any fresh idea or skill which has not been explored by the society as yet, we would welcome your suggestions. You see, the motto of the society is keep learning, and we always learn from our younger generation. I have learned a lot from all these office bearers. I didn't know so much as they know today, and I'm sure you would teach them much more than what they know. We have a very enterprising and a dedicated team of students who will be who will be, ever ready to embrace new ideas. So do contribute. And I wish you a very happy and an enriching stay in the society as well as in the college. I'll end at that. Stay happy and stay safe and continue to contribute to the society. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wise words. It really inspired us all. Now, I would like to request Shrey Trehan, the president of Aranya, to brief us about the team and the functioning of the society.
Uh, I hope, Sonal, the slides are visible.
Yeah, it's really good.
So I welcome all our new members, and so today I will be now explaining what is the structure of our society, Aranya, the Nature and Environment Society. For functioning, for every society to function well, there must be some teams, there must be division, and ये पूरा क्लियर होना चाहिए कि डिफरेंट टीम्स के अंदर किसका क्या फंक्शन होगा. सो स्मूथली रन करने के लिए हमारा सोसाइटी आरण्य, we have different teams there, and these teams are looked after by the core team, and ये core team consists of office bearers along with other heads. So in the team of Aranya, the Nature Environment Society, the top is the convener, that is our Dr. Ratnum Kaul Wattal, and we have other faculties too there in our society. And below the umbrella of convener, there is a dedicated team, that is the core team, which consists of all the heads, including president, vice president, secretary, joint secretary, editor in chief, head design, head social media, and event coordinator. So, out of these, president, vice president, secretary, and joint secretaries are the office bearers, and there are different heads in the core team जो different जो हमारे society के sections हैं उनको look after करते हैं. So there are four main pillars in our society, and these pillars are editorial board, graphics team, social media team, and event organizing committee. Editorial board का function main ये है कि they are working very hard on annual magazine of Aranya, that is Srishti, and the editorial board is headed by editor in chief, that is Pramit Lahiri, and along with Pramit Lahiri, that is our editor in chief, there are sub editors, section editors, as well as assistant editors. And there in the graphics team it is headed by head design, and along with the head design there are deputy head design and the graphic designers. In the next team, that is our social media team, it is headed by our social media head Mritika Datta, and there are other members of the team that are content creator, graphic developer, outreach strategist, and the team members of social media. And the last pillar of the society is event organizing committee, that is responsible for organizing events and related stuff. So it is being headed by event coordinator. Along with the event coordinator, there are office bearers too there in this committee. And this committee has further divided into three parts, that is content team, organizing team, and vibes of Aranya. In content team, we have content head, and along with the content head, there are content writers. In the organizing team, it is being looked after by deputy organizer, and along with deputy organizer, there are technocrats that look after the technical aspects related to the events. It can be related to attendance and other, as ma'am mentioned. And along with the technocrats, there are also video editors that works upon video editing related uh, tasks. And the last part of EOC is Vibes of Aranya. In Vibes of Aranya, we have two segments. One is the Chitrangana, that is related to the artwork. It is basically the team of artists, and in this we have a head artist, and along with the head artist we have artists other there. And the last segment of the Vibes of Aranya is Tarangini, that is including vocal artists. So the main concept of Vibes of Aranya is portray nature through the artwork and vocals. So after these teams, the most important part of our society are our members. These are those who make this a society. हम लोग मिलके जो होते हैं तभी we can achieve. अकेले we can't achieve everything. So members are the most crucial building and the functional unit of the society. So it's never easier till it's done together. And because Earth is only the thing that is common to us all, to save Earth, we must collaborate and work together for saving our nature and fulfilling our motto, we can care, aware, nurture. We not only nurture our environment here, we care for our environment, we aware everyone in our society, we nurture our environment as well as we nurture ourselves. We learn from society. Society is not only for working or for some certificates or another things, but it also helps in your personality development. It will develop you throughout this process if you actively contribute to this society. So let's together work for the mother nature and utilize these young minds towards that, because we all are the future of our country and the future lies in our hands. Next generation का क्या होगा is depend on us. Our actions will decide how they will live. So let's work together and protect our earth from and decrease our carbon footprint on environment. So that's all I would like to tell you all. And one more important thing I would like to add, just I mean elaborating that, Ratnam ma'am mentioned that to everyone. So it's revolves around our society. These are some important things that our members must know while you are here in society. So as ma'am mentioned, attendance is really important for every member. Your attendance data is being recorded in every meeting and it is being even analyzed by the team after every event. So being attentive in the society is very important. मैं चाहता हूं कि आप सब लोग एज अ एनवायरमेंटलिस्ट सोचें अपने आप को, चाहे कोई भी हो. यू थिंक यू आर एन एनवायरमेंटलिस्ट एंड तुम्हारा जॉब है कि यू आर वर्किंग फॉर एनवायरमेंट. यू टेक सोसाइटी एज अ मोड. आप सोसाइटी से सीखें. यहाँ पर जो वर्कशॉप्स होंगे, इवेंट्स होंगे, इट विल हेल्प यू आउट. एंड सिर्फ सोसाइटी तक ही सब कुछ जो है लिमिटेड नहीं होता. मेक योर सेल्फ लर्न न्यू थिंग्स. सोसाइटी को एक मोड यूज करें, एक टूल की तरह यूज करें जिससे आप नई चीजें सीखें, एक नया एक्सपोजर आपको मिलेगा एंड एंड ऑफ द डे उसको अपनी लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट करें एंड अपना फुटप्रिंट एनवायरनमेंट पे डिक्रीज करें. एज मैम मेंशन ऑल्सो अबाउट सर्टिफिकेट्स. सर्टिफिकेट्स आपके कंट्रीब्यूशन के ऊपर बेसिस पे मिलेगा एंड सर्टिफिकेशन पार्टिसिपेशन के लिए सोसाइटी डजंट बिलीव कि आपको फॉर पार्टिसिपेशन सर्टिफिकेट भी, बिकॉज सर्टिफिकेट फॉर पार्टिसिपेशन डजंट मैटर. सो इफ यू कंट्रीब्यूट जेन्युइनली टू द सोसाइटी, आप यहाँ पर काम करते हैं मिलके, वी आर ऑलवेज देयर फॉर यू एनी टाइम 24/7 365 days. हम आपके लिए हैं, हम आपके साथ मिलके वर्क करना चाहते हैं. वी ऑल आर अ टीम. And after this certification thing, I would like to tell you that we are always open for suggestions. And इसके लिए फॉर्म भी है इन ग्रुप का, व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप के डिस्क्रिप्शन में. यू कैन ऑलवेज सजेस्ट अस एनीथिंग और यू कैन डायरेक्टली कॉल और टेक्स्ट अस एनी टाइम, any of the office bearer or the core team member. We are always there. And the last thing is elimination. When it comes to elimination, it's never easy for us to eliminate any member, but this is also necessary. We don't want any inactive members to be there in the society. So you can utilize everything that is related to society. आप WhatsApp group का use करें, you share something important there related to the environment, relevant things only, and वहाँ पर आप discussion करें, members को involve करें, ideas को share करें and inoculate करें सबके minds में. अगर आपको कुछ ऐसा मिलता है that is related to environment and you think it's important, you share with others and सबका opinion जानो, what they think about that, and together we will learn together here. So we are all here to learn and save our environment. So thank you. That's all it was from my side.
Thank you, Shrey. An element next important to the well-designed structure should be the creative and eloquent presentation by the society. To brief us all about the same, I call upon Pramit Lahiri, the editor-in-chief of Aranya.
Sonal, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you're audible and you're not visible yet. Yeah, you're visible now.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I thought I wouldn't be. All right, that's great. All right. Thank you so much, Sonal, and thank you so much, Shrey, for that wonderful explanation. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pramit Lahiri, and I'm the editor-in-chief at Aranya. And what a wonderful experience it has been. I have been member of the society from my very first year, and I must say I have had a wonderful experience because uh, when I had joined the society, I had just 1 or 2 months in, I had attended one of the summits organized by United Nations back then at COP25. And I must tell you, it was such a wonderful experience that one of our seniors actually shared the link, and I got through the contact and I attended the meeting. And back then it was all offline, and it was a wonderful experience. But now moving on to the online experience, it's just this that things get so difficult to get going, and most of you must be looking at the newspaper and seeing how our new variant, the cause of concern for everyone, is creating so many issues. So, but yet we are all trying our level best. We have been doing this to think of new ideas, brainstorm new ideas, and bring it forth so that everyone gets engaged into whatever little participation, whatever little effort. Some do it by writing, some do it by singing, some do it by putting it into theatrics. So whatever is your bit, whatever you feel you can do the best, it can be anything. And so when it comes to my team, editorial, we like to focus ourselves on a little bit of artwork, which can get platformed onto the magazine, and a little bit more so into the writing aspect. So uh, although the video that you had seen had the previous glimpses, I'd still like to show everyone a little bit on how you can access the magazine. I hope my screen is visible. This sharing.
Yes, yes,
All right, so this is our college website, and you can see here college magazines. It's written here. If you click on this, so you'll see there's Srishti, the name of our magazine, and when you click it, so this particular magazine here opens, and so you can go through our beautiful magazine that we had published last year on the college website. And I feel very happy to tell all of you that our magazine was published at the brink of second wave, where everything seemed to be wrong everywhere. And yet through all of that, our team managed to publish this magazine. And out of all the college magazines, ours was the first one to get published on the college website. So I feel very happy when I say this, that between everything, we still hang on to that little bit of hope, and we still keep writing. So this magazine, as you can see, it's a platform for a lot of things. These are the articles, and then you will find stories and experiences a little down below. So this one was a travelogue that one of the members wished to share. And then there was a story written here, there's a poem written here, there's a quiz. So you can see that there are so many aspects. We had also done nature in news, where we had tracked down what were the important news. So the thing is that how do you want to present yourself? How do you want to present yourself in a very beautiful manner, capturing everything there and articulating it into clear words, clear expressions, and putting it forward for everyone to access it? And our magazine strives to do that very bit. And so I'm very happy to announce this, that Shrey, could you share that particular slide, please? So what Shrey will be sharing, I will basically be introducing you to my little structure in Srishti. Yes, it's visible, Shrey. Yeah, thank you. So if you can see in the editorial board, I have a sub-editor who will have an assistant editor, and then there are section editors who will have their own assistant editors. All right. And so uh, from the perspective of the editorial board has open positions for assistant editors, and so we are looking for assistant editors who are who have a very who have a genuine interest and passion for everything, because this time the theme of the magazine has been kept as diversity, nature and environment. Because you see, I have always seen that nature and environment, any discussion pertaining to it, people think that it's something only very serious and scientist kind of people only go about it, but that's not the truth. So many people, all of them are living on this very particular planet. They are inhabiting this place. So the discussion is way larger. Why does nature matter from their very perspective? So all these things must be taken into account, I feel. And more so, I think most of you should be knowing that our college actually has 6 language departments. And so for the first time, we are also making the magazine multilingual, where we'll have, we are opening it for entries from Persian, from Arabic, from Urdu, from Hindi, Sanskrit, English, all these languages, everything related to nature and environment. And it's just so diverse, and it's just so exciting for me when I think about it, that these various perspectives in its myriad nature, it's just so exciting just to think about and just to imagine about it, and just to see the reality in that particular lens, in that particular angle. And so we are opening positions for assistant editors. So assistant editors should be, they should have a genuine passion and interest in various topics. Nature and environment, you will see it's linked to literally everything on planet Earth. And you must have a genuine interest in reading all these particular topics, and then you will start writing things after it, because it's a natural process. And then, you should have a little bit of good editing skills, how to make it short and all that. And reading through few papers, seeing how to correct things in the document from here to there, that particular skill is required. And the most important thing, I think, is having team spirit, where whenever you get stuck, you are interacting with the team. And this is something which I and the entire team tries to focus on in this digital age, which is communication. Proper communication becomes so very important, so that what used to happen before, face-to-face conversation happens, done, but communication becomes very important. And that, I think, is a very important aspect when it comes to teamwork. So teamwork, communication, creativity, you have different kind of ideas, beating through your mind, that we can do this, we can do that. And so that is the zing, that is the tang which we require in our editorial board. And so with that, I'd like to end my little bit here. And I really hope to get the SOPs. I think the document will be shared to you, where all the criteria and all that will be mentioned, how the SOP requires to be written. Basically, you have to submit an SOP to me regarding 150 words as to why you want to be an assistant editor. And you can write on any concerning environmental topic. You can title it yourself on just 300 words, and you can email it. The email, everything will be present in the document, along with the deadline. The deadline for that is 10th of January, 8 p.m. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much for this opportunity, office bearers, and thank you so much. Over to you, Sonal.
Thank you, Pramit. So the reach over social media is equally important to work for the work done on the ground. for making a change. I would request Mritika Datta, the head of social media team, to grace the dais and further acquaint us all about her team and share her virtual approach.
I hope I am audible and visible.
You're audible, but you're not visible. Yeah, you're visible now.
Thank you. So, good evening, everyone. This is Smritika Datta, the current social media head of Aranya. And today I am here to introduce the role of our team, our contributions, and how you can be a part of that. Before I begin, I would like this to be addressed that social media is changing the way we communicate and the way we are perceived, both positively and negatively. Every time you post a photo or update your status, you are contributing to your own digital footprint and presenting your opinion to the whole worldwide. Moreover, the power of social media is that it forces necessary changes. And here at Aranya, we hope and want a revolution that creates awareness about various environmental issues, starting from raising our voices for the cause of climate change to birds harmed by kite flying celebrations, Diwali crackers, and whatnot. Everything and anything that impacts the nature around us needs to be addressed. And my team works to do a bit towards that. The proper social media team for this society initiated back in June 2020 with the beginning of the online classes. I remember being in semester 2 and we planned posting regularly with a suggestion from our convener. A team of 6 was then prepared and we knew nothing of that sort like hashtags, keywords, what to post, and yet the journey began. And now I can say that Aranya has a very active social media platform after almost 2 years now. And we get a lot of engagement from other societies and organizations through our Instagram and Facebook. We now also have a YouTube account which just started recently, and there are wonderful videos over there, and most of the credit goes to the event organizing committee that has produced those videos. I would suggest all of you should go and check out our link tree. It'll be posted in the chat box. Check out all the pages, our handles, and have a look what the work has been done by us. So in the team, apart from me, we have one graphics developer, Sanskar Dhanuka, and one outreach strategist. What is an outreach strategist? So basically, they are responsible for overseeing all the communications with different societies, and they see over various latest issues that are upcoming, hashtags, any trend that is following, what reels are going on in social media sites, and that is Anushka Sharma responsible for that. The Sanskar and Anushka both are in second year psychology honors, and then there is content creator Shreya Ghangas from second year botany honors, along with me, of course. And we aim to post about international environmental observations, and rising concerns and occurrences following all the Environment Ministry guidelines. But the future is completely open, and in this case, we are waiting for you to write it through new ideas and suggestions. I'm sure some of the newest members will be willing to be a part of this team, and you shall. The details will be shared soon. We need more members with content writing, video making, and graphic skills. And I will conclude by saying that we always put up any experiences, topics, ideas, poems, even memes, drawings, write-ups, anything and everything the members bring out for us with due credits. We are all just a text away, and I hope this will be a new, power-packed, beautiful journey with all of us working together, starting today towards a cleaner, greener, and harmonious planet Earth. Thank you, and now I will just thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Kadi. Nothing attracts more than the visual appearance, and our efficient graphics team has proved it through their constant efforts and wonderful graphics to address the environmental issues and aid in different events. I would like to request Rahil, the head of graphics team, to shed light on the same. Rahil, are you here?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, you're
so can
audible.
you hear me? Okay, okay. So hello everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. So let me introduce myself first, then we'll go to the design team's overview. So myself Rahil Khan, pursuing BSc Honors Geology from Zakir Delhi College, and I'm in my final year now. I'm a graphic designer who likes to design every day, and I got this amazing opportunity to be design head of the Environmental Society of Zakir Delhi College, which is Aranya. As a graphic designer, I have been affiliated with several organizations like Cry India, DUB, Think Trans Foundation, and a mobile company named Dejolai. So, first of all, a question should arise is कि ये graphic design है क्या? So, to execute your idea visually, we need a type of communication. So graphic design is that visual communication by which you can reach out to your viewers. Before anything, we should go in, we should look out into in more details about graphic design. So people think that graphic design is something all about beauty and aesthetics. That's why many people get confused between art and graphic design. But these two things are completely different from each other. Though art is open to interpretation, but if you are designing a graphic, then you should keep it in mind that your message in that graphic is delivered to your viewers or not. Because graphic design is based on logic, it's more scientific because graphic design has its own principles like contrast, balance, hierarchy, proximity. Meanwhile, art may or may not contain any logic. So if we are making a graphic, then it is necessary that the information you are putting in that graphic is being conveyed to your target audience. So let's take a simple example. We are designing an event poster, and if we are adding unnecessary elements so that it can look cool, and our general information is not exhibiting clearly due to those elements, so people can't get that easily, and people can't get what you want them to see because it looks so vague and messy, then your graphic fails to reach your target. So our first priority should be to deliver information to our viewers rather than to make it cool. If you add after that, it's your base, you can add visual aesthetics in that, then so it can look good or not, it's on you. uh, Coming to the software part, we use in our society we use InDesign for magazine part. As you know, Pramit has already told you about magazine a lot, and for event posters we use Photoshop and Illustrator, and we also allow Canva, but it's necessary that your skills should be good for Canva. So coming to design team's structure, design team has one design head, which is me, one deputy design head, Sunny, and other are graphic designers. So my team has total of 6 team members, including me. And the major responsibilities of this team are to design graphics or carousel for social media handles like Instagram, Facebook, and to design event poster for social societies events. And in the last, one of the major responsibilities of the design team is to design our annual magazine Srishti with the coordination of the editorial board. So designing a magazine is a huge task, but you get to learn a lot of things in the whole process. If you want to see what our magazine looks like Pramit has already showed you like on the college website, but if you want to explore it more, then you can go through it, and you think that you have amazing ideas for our magazine, whether it's art, editorial, graphics, illustrations, or sketch, anything, then you can reach out to our any of the board members if you think your idea can enhance the beauty of our magazine. Since the magazine is in the process, so we will welcome your ideas. I'm hoping that you people carry greater skills in graphic designing, and many of you are interested to be part of the design team. So if you want to join, you can follow the procedure which will be given by society soon. And last thing I would like to say that it is not the software that matters, but your skills, your knowledge about design. If you get a good knowledge of principles, fonts, colors, then you can make a great design with any software. So thank you everyone. That's it. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you, Rahul. Meticulous planning and days of rigorous hard work is the key of successful events, and at Aranya, it is achieved by a versatile team of event organizers. To explain it further, I would like to request Piyush, the head of event organizing committee, to take the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone are doing well. As announced, I am Piyush Kumar, Head of Event Organizing Committee of NES Aranya. It is my honor to brief you about the structure and functioning of the same. As the name suggests, the basic function of the organizing committee is to ensure a smooth and successful functioning of the society and societal affairs and events. But in this pandemic era, we all got caught in our homes. All the events got digital manufactured, but still we managed and planned and organized many lectures, seminars, and interesting activities to keep motivated viewers. And when conditions get normal, we also organized chat workshops at Zoo at Delhi, glimpses of which you had already watched in our videos. But how we achieve this while sitting far apart from each other? This is executed by continuous backend preparations such as event planning, technical assistance, editing done by our organizing team, content team who has continuously drafted our speeches and mails with excellence, and presenter who have showcased our work wonderfully, and our technocrats who handle the backend work wonderfully. And this all become possible due to the collaborative work of every active and hardworking member of our society. Moving ahead, I would like to introduce you to our new and a unique segment of EOC, the Wives of Aranya. It is an approach to address environmental issue through a series of videos and songs. We all know the power of music. It heals us, it motivates us. So, keeping this thought in our mind, we created this segment. It is completely created by our vocal artist, and we call our singer the Tarangini. And a new addition to this house are our art team, which is named as Chitrangana, who will aid in our aim through their artistic helps. As you can understand, EOC or Aranya itself isn't for self-made activists only. We are open for everyone who have nature in their heart and soul and want to contribute in any of the way they can. You all can join any of our teams according to your field of interest. As our applications are open now, requirements and eligibility for each teams are different, and we will soon share the requirements with you guys. For any queries, please feel free to contact any of the office bearer. Thank you, Shrota. Back to you.
Thank you, Piyush. In the end, I would request our speakers, teachers, and all the members to switch on their cameras so that we can capture a screenshot of this moment. For this will be a memory that we'll cherish in our minds forever. We'll go on a count of five, and Shrey has enabled your videos, so you can start it. One, two, three, four, and five. Please switch on your cameras.
I think a lot of cameras are still not open.
Yes. Please switch on the camera, everyone.
Till you switch on your cameras, I must congratulate the team for a wonderful orientation program. This team is a wonderful team, as I have always said, and I expect newcomers also to join hands and add to this work. And you are the people who have to take over from them. Quite a few of them are in third years. So in next 6 months, they'll be out and there'll be succession. So in science, we call it ecological succession. So here we have societal succession. So please do contribute, participate, and give your best. Still,
Thank you,
some are pending. They don't want to be clicked. They don't want to be the moment of history, lest you catch them
Maybe
next time.
shy, ma'am.
Shy of whom?
No, ma'am. Looks like
and
they're a
now
little
they're
shy.
moving on.
It's their transition, ma'am. Many are from school, so I
Yeah,
don't think
most of them
you
are
should
from
be
school.
afraid because you're still not actually in college. You're still at home.
But I thought everyone looks forward to college life. And Srota will agree. One of the students said we didn't find it different from school life. Srota, am I right yesterday? Botany
Yes,
honors
ma'am. Ma'am, it
fresher.
was nothing. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, they are just here, ma'am. In the couple of months, they will see how drastic the changes are.
True, true. And online has worsened the scenario.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone, for switching on the camera. I would now like to transfer the stage to Shrota for the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Sonal. With the amazing zeal and enthusiasm we received from our newly selected members, the time has now come to take your leave. I would like to extend our sincerest gratitude to our principal, Professor Sangeeta Pandita, for giving us this platform and the opportunity to welcome the new birds to our society. I would also extend my heartfelt thanks to respected Dr. Ratnum Kaul Wattal, the convener of Aranya, for forever encouraging, inspiring, and motivating us to strive for the best. Every bud that has blossomed into a beautiful flower here is because of your vision and efforts, ma'am. I speak for all when I say how grateful we are for the seamless cooperation from the administrative department, because of whom this event surely turned up to be a huge success. Last but not the least, my heart is filled with gratitude and earnest appreciation for each and every one present. I am sure with your conviction and cooperation, we shall all achieve the harmony among nature, humans, and be able to fulfill the ultimate aim of the society. Let us continue to do our bit for the nature and the environment. We are united with a common front to protect our motherland. Let us strive to do our best. Thank you.